Okay, we should be muted now. All right, move the page. Tradeovate.com, set an account. Just follow through with the group. All right. I'll be up off of that mob. Top. That's correct. Okay. Maybe want to check in. Oh, what's that going on? Oh, shit. I bet it did. Uh-huh. You get tired. What up, partner? I'm trying to, I ain't gonna start till like 7. I'm just gonna try to do it. Yeah, no. Yeah, what up, guys? Yeah. All right, y'all. We got about 5 more minutes. We're gonna give us a few more people to check in, and we will get started. But as you see, if you don't have an account with Tradeovate already, please open an account here, and that way you will be able to trade live with us. Uh, they're usually pretty quick about approving accounts, but if not, you can always just kind of follow along in the video, and it will be recorded. It'll be on the site recorded, on the YouTube page recorded. Let's just, like I said, we got about 5 more minutes, and we'll start. All right, well, let's get this thing started. So, thanks everyone for checking in. We we're gonna go through the basics of future trading with Tradeovate. I like Tradeovate because they have great margins. You can trade futures without putting up as much money as you typically would if you were like in Charles Schwab or any of the other platforms. They will allow you to use margin to purchase what you need. So if you don't have a Tradeovate account, you come to their website right here, you open an account. It's a pretty straightforward platform. They don't really ask for a lot of information. Um, you'll sign up, set cookies, and it's pretty straightforward after that. Let me go through it though. So I already have one, so uh, you just enter your email and then just follow the prompts that follow behind it. So if you don't have an account, set you up an account if you're interested. They don't have their fees are low, etc. So I'm gonna go to my Tradeovate account now. Once you Once you have an account, your screen will look like this. It'll be welcome back to Tradeovate. And this is me logging in. Okay, so once you log in, you'll come up to the screen, will come up to this. It'll be live trading, market replay, or simulation. Live trading will be your actual live account once you approve and you get funding. Market replay is exactly just what it says it is. You can go back and replay so that you can study price action. You can do your charting on here, etc. And you have simulation. So we're going to trade in simulation right now. And for those of us who have accounts, the market is open right now. Trading futures start Friday at 5 p.m. Central, and I'm sorry, it starts Sunday at 5 p.m. Central. It runs till Friday at 5 p.m. So this market is open 24 hours a day, basically 6 days a week. You can trade, you can get in anytime that you want after 5 p.m. Tradeovate has rules that you have to be out of your trade daily. Though you can't ride a trade 24 hours because they will change your margin requirement. Okay, so let's see, this is introductory. So I'm gonna remove all of this off my screen now and start all the way from the beginning with a blank screen. And you see, this is your demo account. The demo account, they give you $50,000 in equity to kind of practice with. I am not a big proponent of practicing because I think that in order for you to become successful in trading, you need to manage your emotions. And you can't really manage your emotions losing or not losing money. It's how I feel. I mean, there are some people. I got a good friend, Ty. Ty trades the same way he trades his paper account the same way he trades his real account. And I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. There are some people who can. So, but you need a demo account because you need to learn how to master the this page. This page requires it's built for very fast trading. You gotta get in and out. So and mistakes count. You can't accidentally push a button. If you push a button, get in. Push a button, get out. It's going to affect your bottom line. So the value of the trade account, the demo account, is just for you to practice and get acclimated with how this platform works. So this is your blank screen. Whenever you log in, if you don't have anything loaded up, you're gonna get this. These are just different tabs, and we'll go through all the tabs so you can understand exactly what each one does. Okay, let's just start right here. So let's start with this one. This is how you add different. You got market analyzer, chart, DOM, orders, and I mean you go through this as you practicing it with the platform. You'll learn what each of these do. But I'm going to load up a chart. I'm going to load up one chart. I'll load up one chart. And I will add up. So this chart right here, I just loaded up is the NASDAQ futures, which was NQH5. NQ just denotes the NASDAQ, H is the month, and 5 is the year. And I'm on 1 minute. This is that 1 minute. So we can change the time, whatever. I'll come back to that. Also on my screen, you see we got the chart itself, and each one of these candles represent 1 minute. So just basically letting you know what happens in a 1 minute time frame. At the bottom down here, we have a different indicator, which is called the RSI, which is relative strength indicator. And these lines mean something. This red line down here means oversold, and this green line means overbought. Typically, when it dips below this line, you can expect a reversal and back up. If you look at it over a long period here at the top, you'll be able to see that. So this is the NASDAQ. We can add ES the same way. We can add ES. ES is just the S&P futures. As you see, there's different prices for them, but again, these candles are 1 minute. This is your RSI, your relative strength, overall oversold, and this dotted line in the middle is just kind of your average. Okay, I want to add one more thing. This is the DOM. I want to add the DOM. And the DOM is okay. The DOM is an acronym for depth of market, and this tells you numerically what's actually happening over here, as long as you are both on ES. Because we could change this and be an NQ, and this would be an ES. You could literally be watching both at the same time. But right now, I'm gonna keep it the same. Let me make some changes in settings. Okay, so this is the DOM. This is your chart. You will be able to enter a trade on both charts, on either chart. If you want to enter on this one, and on this one, if you want to enter on this one. But we'll get to that later. So these are your alerts. This is your search. Again, this is your account, this is your balance. This is if we were in an active trade, whether you were up or down in the trade. And this tells you like 51,000. This here is super important because we are using our own money. And because we're using our own money, when we make a trade, this margin used here is going to change. Like right now, we have $51,000 in margin. But the second that we make a trade, this is going to come down. That's going to go down, and this is going to go up. This is important. We'll get back to the point about making trades. There are a lot of settings up here. Toggle specific settings for this. New window, full size, X's cancel. You'll pretty much see the same thing over here. This application settings will bring up your account. It'll let you know what you have, etc. in this. This is news and updates. It'll tell you any current news that's going on today. And notifications. If you have any notifications, like if you automatically stopped out, if you're getting close to your leverage max, etc. More indicators, help, and of course, this is a virtual help situation. Okay, so let's look at, let's take it. All right, so those are just the basics of how to manage this site. But as I said, you're gonna have to, once you get your account, if you don't have an account, you're gonna have to take some time and get used to actually how it works and start using it. So now that we ran through the rough. Oh no, let me show you this down here. So this is if you if you make an entry right here, this says how long it's going to be good for. Is it going to be good for the day, or is it going to be good until cancel? Which means if it didn't make it that day, we'll go on to the next day. And this is ATM. This is like automatic trading for you. So I already have mine set up. I thought I did. Let me see. Let's name it. Let's make a new one. So this is, and again, if you're new to trading, this probably is too much for you, but we'll catch you up. So this is an automatic take profit. This is take profit, and this is a stop loss right here. So let's just say it says 2 ticks. It's in ticks, and a tick is 1/4 of a dollar. Every dollar has 4 ticks. So this is saying if it go up $2, 2 ticks or 50 cents, it's gonna kick you out. Go down 50 cents, it's gonna kick you out. We're gonna change that, of course, because it doesn't make any sense to have you want something in the risk to reward ratio at least 2 to 1, 3 to 1. So our stop loss will be 5. Our take profit will be 12, for example. This is just for example purposes only. You have to figure out whatever you're comfortable with. So if we enter a trade with this on, it's going to automatically put us a take profit at 12 and a stop loss at 5. So, and let me see. Turn over here too. Okay, so it's on over there too, because what you have active over here is not active over here. So I could change this 1, which is the number of contracts I'm willing to buy here, to 2, and you see it's still 1 over here. And these are the type of things that you have to learn and be very specific and exact about when you trade with this platform, because you'll make mistakes like that, and those mistakes will cost you money because you might be trying to exit with, and you'll exit on the wrong one or not enough. So let's see. Sure, right. Hold on. Okay, so now that we kind of went through a real general, and there's still a lot more to it, but like I said, I'll have more educational videos up on my page once the next few coming days, actually. But let's look at taking an entry, for example. Make an entry for fun. Okay, no, not yet. So let's go through these. This was just to lock your chart, so your icon will lock on your chart. This is how you draw on your chart. For example, if you want to draw a horizontal line that this represents a local low. Now that line is there, so that could be a trigger for you. Like if it breaks below this line, and then you would enter a trade or you would buy. You would take some action on this, but it's based on you draw this line however you want to. You can draw lines, polygons, verticals. You can do Fibonacci retracements. There's a lot of different options, and this just, again, it's going to be based on what how you learn the site. This would just change from a finger to a crosshair. This is just zoom in and out these two. This will change your time frame. So let's take a look at that. So if you look at this chart right here, this is a 1-minute chart. So every one of these candles represent 1 minute. Let's just say we change it to 5 minutes. At 5 minutes, it looks different. If we change it to 30 minutes, it'll look even more different. So the look of the chart is really going to be based on the time frame that you're using when you're in the chart. You can change from candlesticks. Let's say, for example, these are candlesticks, but if you wanted to go to bars, if you wanted to go to lines, whatever that, I use candlesticks, so whatever you want to use, whatever you're comfortable with, you just have to find your own, whatever tool you want. But this would be your chart settings, and just whatever chart setting you want to use, chart elements. These are what I have. These are what I have in my chart right now, which is Bollinger Bands, RSI, what I told you down here, and EMA. This is the EMA. The bright green, yellow line is my EMA. This red line is my Bollinger Band, and this green line is the bottom of my Bollinger Band. And last but not least, you can save your templates, whatever you want to do. So let's talk about order entry. Let's talk about order entry. This for GP. All right, so right now the price is at 60.36. Let me look at this chart right quick. Okay, so hold on. All right, so to me, it appears like, okay, wait, before we do that. So you have buy market and sell market. If you believe the market is going to continue on a down path, then you're either going to do sell market or sell as. Sell market will get you immediately in. Sell as will get you at the price, the next price. Same thing with buy. If you think the market is going to go up, then you will go buy market. It will get you immediately in. If you did buy bid, it would get you in at the next price. Over here is just sell market. This is fast. You're going to be either in or out with this one. So based on this last candle right here, it broke my EMA right here. So I'm going to sell market. I'm gonna just sell like 10. So as you see, am I in yet? Oh, yeah, I'm already in. I'm losing. I'm down $125. So let's talk about the chart now. I don't really care about the money. So as you see, like this is the price that we got in at 60.35, and it should tell you right here. I bought 10 contracts at 60.35, and now I'm up $250. We don't care about that. But so if this 10 right here is a stop loss, which means like if it turned back around and went up there, this is going to kick us out, and we're going to lose whatever that money is. We'll look at that over there for a second. Or we have a take profit down here at 60.32. If it continues on at 60.32, we'll make whatever that profit is. So if you want to know what that profit is over at 60.32, what is it? 60.32 even. At 60.32 even, we would have made $1,500 based on that trade. So right now, as you see, we have $500 in that trade. Or in the event it went the other way, then we would be down. Don't show it. Oh, there we go. Right. We would be down $650. So right now we have 600, 500. As you see, it's changing. It's changing by the second. So that was 800. I honestly, based on this line I drew over here, and it's just, my experience, I think it's going to go to that line. Now, would I wait to that line? No. Truth is that in trading futures, you should check your money. I don't know. Everybody has their own job or whatever. But you make $600 or $500 in 2-3 minutes, then, just based on, what you're comfortable. That's $500, $600. That's your money. Now, can you let it go down here and make even more money? Yes, but it might turn around. So let's just hold it and see what happens. But if you look over here, every level, this right here tells you exactly what you'll be making per tick. So right now, the price is right here. Oh no, but we was at 600. You see, it pulled back to 375. So it will bounce or play around there. But you have to. Everybody has to find their own what they're comfortable with, what they want to make in a trade. Because you could literally do this all night. You could start at 5 o'clock and you can do this till 8 o'clock in the morning. And now we up 750. We up 750 with we still got $1.50 to go. So we like halfway to that. So let's just hold it and see what happens. 875. And honestly, it's really this is just how it functions. Now, why did I pick? I picked because it broke this right here. Went below this line. That was my trigger to take it going to the downside. But there are a lot of indicators that you can use. So let's just say, for instance, we get uncomfortable with this right here, and we want to move this price up. We don't want it to be right there. You come over to this side, and you click it, and we put it right there. So now, if it dropped back to this line or below this line, it'll kick us out. Or let's just say, for example, we want to save this money. We take this and move it. So we move it there, 34. Let's just move it 34. Okay. No matter what, you're gonna make. When I say 34 even, at this point, no matter what, you're gonna make $500. It will kick you out at 34 even. You cannot lose. This is what they call locking in your profit or securing your profit. So we don't even care. If you go down, great. If you don't, you've already locked in $500 profit. And you can do this consistently every day. And it doesn't really take a lot of money. Let's look at the dollar amount what we have in this. Let's say we got $5,000. So yeah, this is $5,000 because we in this is $5,000. So we're using $5,000. $5,000 to make we get 625. What is the math? That's over 10%. Easy over 10%. We haven't even been in the trade that long. Let's just see. Let's just see. What did I say? 625, 750. That's 15%. Make 15% on our money in this. If we get out of 750, we got a 750, we'll make 15%. So that's great returns in the short. Okay, so you see, it came up and it kicked us out right here. You can come back up here and look, minus the cost of the trade cost, we ended up making $443 in a span of 10, 15 minutes or so. And you can just continue to do that. I still like it to the downside, honestly, but I'm just doing this for example first. I think it still will come down some more. But you got to. I'm just showing you for it. This is just for example first. It will go down some more. So I never would have moved mine. I would have left it where it was. Okay, so given that, and okay, you don't have to have $5,000 either. Let me change this. This is based on the EX, which is $500 a contract. The NQ is $1,000 contract, but there's another option when you can go to micros. Micros are only $50 a contract. So if we make the same buy instead of sell market, see, it only gave me one when I wanted 10. So you have to really pay attention to sell market. Yeah. Okay, we had 10. So we had 10 now. I just entered another trade at 10 at the market. Now, let me see. Let's look at see how much it costs us. Now it only costs us $500. It only costs you $500. So you don't have to have a whole lot of money to get in here and make. Even if you have $500, you just made 15% on the day. Like the future value of money. There's a lot of profit daily if you can do it consistently. So, but as you see, we down $87 now. Let's go back and look because it pushed up pretty hard. So We're like, I just made 400. I'm down. Okay, I think I'm still right. But I know those are just, decisions that you have to make. But so say for example, we in this trade right here. This was our buy-in. This was our buy-in right here at 60.33.50. If we wanted to get out, we would put a sell order right here. If it hit this level, which it look like it's gonna do, it'll kick us out automatically. Oh, and the settings don't necessarily transfer from chart to chart, so you may have to go. You see how I changed the settings now? I can see exactly how much I would lose. I would be down $100 if it came here and kicked us out. But it looked like it might be a down pushing this. Who knows? But either or, just say we wanted to set a limit. It didn't set our limit right here for some code because I didn't change mine. So you have to go through and set it for every one. And it's just, these are just the things that I was trying to explain. Like you have to really, really know the site. But okay, let's go. So we're down 50. Let's just say we didn't use the automatic. So the automatic was off in this. But say we wanted to set us a stop loss. We already got a stop loss up here at this level. This is our stop loss. Let's say let's say we want to make $200 profit. Okay, we're right here at $200. Man, if it hits whichever it hit first, if it goes here or if it goes here, it's gonna kick us out or we'll make $200. So we're looking to make 200 right here, but we're risking to lose 100 either or. Let's just ride with it and see what happens. Right now we're down like $25. It may come back to this level right here. Let's just see. You can do the same thing over here with button clicks. You can say, okay, let's say I wanna buy some more. I'm gonna do sell market. Now this one, as you see, put in my stop loss and take profit already, and they're different. Where am I take profit at? Okay, so my stop loss is up here at 60.35. My take profit is at 60.30. And as you see, you can tell the difference. So this one is down $12 and this one is down $25. So now I'm down 50 because these are actually, oh no, this is NES. This is big. I should change it. But you see, you can make mistakes. Like this is a micro, this is a mini. But literally, this is kind of the gist of it. Now, you will have to learn how to chart. And charting is, I won't call it simple, but my echo gone. So as you see, this one is up $25 and this one is down 0. So the total is plus 25. Now, we just let it feed us. If it continues to go our way, we'll make more money. We'll add on to whatever our total was 440.
me stop that. So let me see. So we changed the chart to 30 minutes. As you see, it looks a little different. But in charting, you would look at past charts and different time frames, and you would draw your levels based on historical events. Like this level here is a historic event. Like okay, it came down, it blew through it, it came up, and it came back to it and it hit it, and then it bounced off of it. But these are things that we will learn just over time in trading as a group. How to draw your charts, how to draw your levels, so you can be able to kind of you will be able to kind of predict where you think it may go, and you'll be able to make your decisions about how you're going to react based on that. But as you see, this is a big chart. This is a 30-minute chart, 30-minute candle. Let's change it to a 1 minute. Now you see it looks totally different on a 1 minute. Oh, oh, okay, this one down 50, etc. So between the two of these, this one's down 100 and this one down 60. We down 162. So you have to, at some point, just be like, hey, I've had enough. I'm going to take my losses. And if you want to exit out of your trades, you can exit out this one. This is exit and revert. This is exit. And let me close this so you can see. And it's the same thing over here. It closes all your trades for you automatically. This arrow lets you know where you got out. That arrow lets you know where you got in. If you touch the line, it'll tell you that you lost $100 in that trade right there. And for example, you go over here, it'll say that you won $500 in this trade right here, minus trade cost. So it's like $60, $57 trade cost. So we lost that, but it looks like it want to go up now. You could turn around right now and let me see. You could buy. Let's just buy back in. You could buy right back in right here. Whoa. Okay, so now I bought on the green side, which is saying that we want it to go up. If it goes up, then we will make money. Right now, this blue line is our price. This is the price that we got in at. It needs to be above this blue line for us to make money. Well, let's just see what happens. And again, this is the ES, not the MES. So if this was this side, if I done it over here, then we'd just be down $25. But because we spent $5,000, it's down 250. But the bottom line is it's still percentages, it's basic percentages. It is exact same. This is the ES is 10 times larger than this, or this is 1/10 of that. But they are exactly the same. I will put up in the Discord in the group. We will start. I will start putting up videos for charting and educational videos. Period. Just about learning more and more about your craft because you have to do your research. You have to read a lot. I've been trading probably since I was in my 20s, and I'm 22. That's a joke, but I've been trading a long time. So I've read a lot. I've done a lot. Made a lot of money. Lost a lot of money. Just but I trade options as well. Personally, I like this much better than options. Um, there's more. If you write on an option, you will make a lot more money because of the multiplication of the value. But this is straightforward for me. Like in an option contract, you have Greeks, and those of us that really trade, like You see it hit my level and kick me out. So, and you need those stop losses to help you manage, so that you don't take a loser and let it run way too long. Like, I'm not angry that that happened, because it's okay being wrong. Because even if you see you wrong right here, you could get on the other side with a simple sell market and write it down. But if you remember what I said about the line, a line, you can see like this is a hard level right here. So let's just get on that side and just see what happens. Okay. And again, this is all just for example. I would not trade like this in real life. This would be what you call over trading. You'd be doing too much. But just for example purposes, I just want to show you how to get in and get out of trade, so uh, that you have a clear understanding. Again, this is my trigger line. Once I get a close below this line, then I believe that it will go this way. But there's not a lot of space, because this is a pretty hard, this has been a pretty hard line right here. We need a break of that. And that just comes with a lot more studying and reading. Like, the more it tests a level like 33, if it keep testing 33, eventually it's going to break 33. And the more times it tests it, when it do break 33, it's going to go way past 33. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, come on. Let me go to this. Let me see something if I change to this. Oh, okay. So you can see over here now, I changed these to match. So now that I changed these to match, you can see exactly how much you losing per tick. For every 50 cent, you can see exactly what you're losing now that they match. So we down 250. What is this? Oh, you can move this as well. If you want to move it up a little more, you can move. That's your stop loss up here. You can move your take profit up, or you can move it down low. What we up for? What we got going on for today? Oh no, we now be down $600 for the day. How did that happen? Mhm. Okay, so you could do this. So, um, time. Right now, there's no markets open, but in the next 6, 7 minutes, um, Australia, China, they're going to start opening. And these are things that you have to know, because as the other markets open, as the European market open, et cetera, you'll get more and more volatility. And volatility is what you need to make your money in trading. So right now, there's nobody really in the market except probably us and a few more people. But as time progresses, uh, Australia gonna come on, and then at 2 o'clock, Europe come on. So if you're like a night owl and you want to make you a bunch of money, you can trade from 5 o'clock to 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning, and then you could get up and go to your job and still make your money. Like, uh, and this is why I like futures versus options. Like in options, you can use an example of earnings. An earnings report will come out after the hours, and the market will make a huge move based on the earnings report. But because you're trading options, you can't make any money until the opening of the market the next morning. And typically, what happens is they correct that move before the market opens, and you didn't make anything. Okay, so here we go. Now we up 250. We put our stop way there. I heard $1,000. I don't know if we're gonna make it that far or not, but I think we got 8 minutes before Hong Kong open. I think Hong Kong opens at 8 o'clock. So we may get a little bit of volatility spike at 8 o'clock. Come on. But I'll be trading live. Once we are fully set up, I'll be trading live. I'll start at 8:30 in the morning at a minimum, and trade most of the day until we reach a profit goal. And those are things that you just got to kind of figure out for yourself. Like, what is your number? For me, my number is 3% a day. 3% compounded a day is great money, whether know it or not. I'll show you what it could come up to at a very small amount of initial start. And if you can just compound 3% a day, you will be ecstatic at the end of the year. So let's just see. 12. Come on. Hmm. So to me, right now, I would probably exit this trade. Reason being is that Hong Kong finna come on. It's really been kind of stagnant right here. No real movement past that. I'm gonna take that little 125 and get on out their way. So I'm gonna take that little money. Well, who knows? It may push down another $300 or $400 past this point, but I locked in my money already, so I don't care. Like, that's the thing about futures. You have to take your money. Don't leave your money on the table. Don't stay in your trade too long. 125. See what happened? I got out and it shot straight up. You see that? Got out. It's gonna shoot straight up. And you never at we got 2 minutes to Hong Kong. Hong Kong might push it straight up. And you took a trade that was a winner. And if it's up here now, you a loser. You made 125. Yeah, a bunch of money, but you can do that multiple times all day, every day. Well, you see that? That was how you take a small winner and turn it into a loser. And like I said, it's based on, I know what time the next market opens, so we don't know. It could go either way. Literally, it could come on in the next 5 minutes and then just next 1 minute and pop one way or the other. But so in order for you to get your account traded started with Tradeovate, you see it. In order to get your account started with Tradeovate, you only need about, if you start with $500, you can gradually build your account to thousands easily. Yes, it's time consuming. You're gonna have to learn a little bit, uh, but with $500, if you got the more you have, the more you will make, because your earnings are just based on a percentage of what your starting income is. So you can start with a $500 account. Within a week, you might be at 2,000. That 2,000 might turn to four, et cetera, et cetera. But as you see, this where I exited, I made 125. I would have lost probably 400 or 500 up here. And the reason that I exited is because I seen that there was no strength pushing to the downside. I'm like, it ain't really doing nothing. Now it may come back, who knows? But I've already locked in my profit. I don't have to get this. I don't have to take this loss in order to make this money right here. So let me show you what the value of the money would be if we, one second. Let me show you this formula for, I thought I opened this thing. Hold on one second. Nope. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's look at this for a second. The big one. Okay, so let's say we started with $2,000. $2,000. Let's just be realistic. Forget that. Let's just say we started with $1,000. We took $1,000 times 1 point, and let's just say we made 3%. Just for you, Ty. Let's say we made 3%. We made 3%. We consistently made 3% throughout the year. No. Go back. Square. No. That ain't what I want. Why did it do that? Shoot. I need a different calculator. Standard. Hold on. Let me change calculators. I need a different calculator. That ain't gonna work. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need a big calculator. No, this one don't do it. Scientific. Okay. All right. So let's just take $500. Let's take 500. I said we could start with 500. I'm gonna take $500 times 1.03. 1.03 is 3% a day. The one is just the multiplier, but we're saying this is 3% a day at $500. If you got $500 and you need to make 3%, you need to make $15 or something like that, pretty close in that time frame. So you take that and we multiply that by the number of trading days in the year, which is 254. And your grand total at the end of 1 year would be $900,000. And if you don't believe me, look it up. This formula is called the future value of money. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you. Future formula. Future value. How to calculate, bam. Oh, hold on. Let me move it down here. Hold on. Let me move it down here. Where is it? Okay, so you see it. 1 times the interest to the future. This is how many intervals or iterations that you have. Present value, blah, blah, blah. But let me pull it up so you can see it. Future value calculator. You can look it up yourself. Number of periods, starting amount. You can find it anywhere online. So I'll use that calculator. 254, starting amount, 500, interest rate, 3%. Periodic deposits, none. No deposits. Let's see what it say. Oh, wait. PMT needs to be 0. $911,000. You can take $500 and make $911,000 in 1 year if you just consistently make 3% a day. Now, realistically, you're not going to make 3% a day, or you could. It's not a lot, but if you took 500 and turned it into 400,000, would you be mad? My point exactly. And I mean, I'm down now, but I think that's about it. So, like I said, I'm going to put up some further educational videos on the YouTube and in the Discord. And I will be trading live after the start of the new year. So, if you're interested, we got a trade group. Set your account up, fund your account, and be ready come January 2nd. And we'll start taking our trading journey together. And I'll help you as much as I can. We are able to It'll always be open for comments. I will do the best I can to help everybody. So, just, you got any questions? Anybody got any questions? You can hit me in the chat right now. I'll leave it open for like 10 minutes. If anybody got any questions, we can go through your questions. I know there's probably a lot of information at one time. Uh, Hopefully, I didn't go too fast. But if you got questions, ask your questions right now. Hmm. I told you it was gonna go there. What I say? I told you it was gonna bust that level. Oh yeah. Oh shit. What is that? Yeah. Okay. Oh sure. For sure. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hmm. Okay, so as you see, we got 500. We got 500 in the micros, or we had 5,000 in the minis. So let's go back just to make sure everybody saw it. We could buy some more right here. We bought 10 more. Oh yeah. Click this, and you see those 10 cost us $5,000. Did I buy 11? Hmm. I was sorry, but as you can see, this would be your real cost. If this was your real money to buy 10, it would be 5,500. It should only been that's about 11. But okay, so let me change. Let me show you something different, and this makes a big difference. Okay, I'm on the phone. Let me go here. Let me hold on 1 second. Let me exit this. Let me exit this. Okay, exit. What I got going on? Let me exit everything. Yes. Okay. All right. So now let me go to NQ. So NQ, the Nasdaq margin requirement is different. I wonder why. Hold on. The Nasdaq. Hold on 1 second. The Nasdaq requirement is different. Let's say we bought. Let me just buy one on the Nasdaq right now, so you can see. Now you go here. The Nasdaq and the minis cost you $1,000. You got to put up $1,000 of money to buy one Nasdaq. Now, if you go to the minis, the micros, sorry, MNQ, or you go to MMQ, select that, and you buy one of these. Oh wait, go back. What is that? What's going on? 1 second. Let me make sure I close everything before I do that. Okay, everything closed. Now we in the minis, the micro. So we go here, we buy one. Now you'll see that we only spend $100. So the math is whatever the minis are 100, the micros are 100, the minis are 1,000. They're 1/10 of each other. Either it's 10 times or 1/10. Hold on. Oh, can you hear me now? My mic was off. Hold on. Catch up. Okay, so let's say we're only using $100. So Stephanie, in response to your question, if you started with $1,000, would you buy two contracts? I would not buy two contracts if I was you with $1,000 of the NQ or the ES. I would buy contracts in the minis. So if you got $1,000, you can buy 5 minis. You can buy 5 mini NQs, or you could buy 5 mini ESs, and then that would leave you enough space because your margin will be your $1,000 instead of this $50,000. Your margin will be this $1,000, and if you reach your margin level, they're going to close your contracts automatically. So you have to leave yourself enough space. You got to leave yourself enough space from here to here in order to not get closed out automatically. And yes, the cost is based on every market. Am I still in the trade? I thought I got out this stupid trade. Let me get out this thing. Exit. There we go. But I said, it's a learning curve. We got a little work to do, but and okay, let me see. But like I said, we'll be trading live. We'll be putting up educational resources. We're here every day. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. You can text. You can hit us up on YouTube and the Discord. From the YouTube, you have the links to all the other sites that all our other social media sites. I said, we are tooling up to be ready to start trading January 2nd. There's a lot of volatility coming in January, so it can be a great month period for us. So um, that's it. Nobody have any more questions? Like I said, hit us up on YouTube, chat, whatever. Uh, we're available. All right, thanks. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, everyone got a little insight about trading futures today. Sure will.